Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with an amazing masterpiece by Elsa Barraine, who's been getting some attention lately because of her two symphonies and other orchestral pieces recently recorded. But I gotta tell you, if you want to know what a fabulous composer she really was, you need to hear this thing, Musique Rituelle, for organ and percussion. The percussion is tam-tam, or multiple tam-tams, and xylophone, or xylorimba, xylophone, a keyboard mallet thing, and organ. It's about 40 minutes long, twice as long as any of her symphonies, basically, or just about, and extraordinary. It's based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Yeah, baby. And it describes the journey of the soul prior to reincarnation in about 7 movements. I mean, these movements have titles. I can tell you what they are. Let's talk about them. They are L'évanouissement, which is illumination, Les divinités paisibles, peaceful gods, Les divinités irritées, the hostile or angry gods, then Les démons, demons. Oh, yes, demons. And let's see, la fermeture des portes, the closing of the gates, or the closing of the doors. Les crochets de la grâce, the grasp, the clasp of grace. That's the word. Yes. And then finally, la délivrance différée, the final deliverance. I mean, deferred, deliverance deferred, basically, but deliverance at last. And boy, oh boy, is this stuff fun to listen to. The idiom is everywhere. It's from extraordinarily dissonant to somehow haunting and almost gamelan-like in places. And wow, baby, the sonority of the piece, the rhythms, the timbres, the sound of the organ, the intermixture of organ and percussion in the vast acoustic space. Oh my God, it's just an experience. I mean, you got to be into some like avant-garde contemporary stuff. She was not an avant-garde composer, by the way. This is not the idea is not to be off-putting or an affront to the universe. I mean, the idea is to express this spiritual, transfigurative experience. And boy, does she ever do it. Wow. I mean, it's just an amazing piece of music. And it's fabulously well performed by Lucile Dollat, organ, in the auditorium at Radio France, and Florent Jodelet and François Vallet on percussion. The record label, by the way, is on what? It's Radio France. Tempéraments. It's Radio France. Whatever. What an amazing piece of music. What an incredible discovery. If you like percussion, if you like organs, if you like contemporary music, if you like the Tibetan Book of the Dead, if you like reincarnation, this thing is going to just blow your mind. It's fabulously well recorded here, too, by the way. And you also get the rest of her organ music. You get the Reflets Magyars from 1961. Musique Rituelle, by the way, was written in 1967. But the Reflets Magyars is a set of variations on a Hungarian folk song for organ. Lovely work with a charming tune and imaginative variations. And then there are 2 Preludes and Fugues, which are based on Jewish themes, possibly reflecting the influence of her dad, who was Jewish. He was a cellist in the Paris Opera Orchestra, and also her teacher, Paul Dukas. And then finally, Élévation from 1958, a short work that she wrote for one of her students. What an amazingly imaginative composer she was. I mean, there is absolutely nothing like this piece, Musique Rituelle. And it is an exceptional journey. And like I said, the performance is just amazing. The sonics are really powerful, and it's going to be a transformative experience for you. It really is. I mean, 40 minutes, just sit back, relax, let it happen, and you're going to be absolutely dazzled and amazed. It's thrilling. And the most wonderful thing about it, for me anyway, is that having heard and enjoyed her symphonies and other orchestral pieces, it's great to know that she follows it up with pieces even more imaginative and original and startling. That it just goes to show that, that the idea, the sense we had that she was a composer of quality, but who may not have said everything she wanted to say in these short little symphonies, really could cut loose and let it rip in a piece of startling originality and conceptual daring. And that's what makes it fabulous. So it's Elsa Barraine, Musique Rituelle. You owe it to yourself to hear it. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.